Apple just quietly gave SwiftUI developers something wildly powerful, and almost nobody is talking about it. In this video, I'm not just calling foundation models from SwiftUI, I'm controlling the intelligence level of the AI in real time. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. One segmented picker, completely different answers. And the best part, this is streaming responses live, UI updates, zero hacks, zero wrappers, just clean native SwiftUI code. If you want your apps to adapt to the user's skill level automatically, this changes everything. Also, make sure to check out the first link in the description if you want me to build your custom business app. Okay, so today is the second part of our series in Apple Intelligence, how to use prompts in Swift/SwiftUI. In the previous one, I just built just a simple demo where we basically ask a question and then it just spit it out in the form of text. Now, today we are going to take it even a step further. We are going to stream the actual output because it takes some time. So let me just show you what we are going to build today. Let's just go into light mode. And then let's type in Swift. What is SwiftUI? What is SwiftUI? Okay, so it's just going to stream the answer, and also we have the option to give the answer for a beginner iOS developer, intermediate, advanced. So let's just go with the beginner and let's click on generate. It's generating, it's dismissing the so it's disabling the button, and as you can see, it is actually giving us back the answer as it's streaming it back to us. And I believe now it should be done. Yes, there it is. There is our answer. So this is what we're going to build out. I have this demo stream content view over here. Our actual view that we are going to work on today is the stream content view. And on the stream content view, I already have some stuff over here. Go ahead and take a look at the second link in the description where you can see the playlist, and take a look at the first video over there where I talk about how to set all of these views up. But basically, we are checking if we have any issues, if it's available, AI is available on the device or not. And if it is, then we are going to present this nice animation icon, a text field, and a button of generate. We're going to take a look at how we added this picker today. So basically that's our demo example right over here. It's also erroring errors and our generate function. Okay, most businesses don't need more software. They need customers who come back. That's what I build. I create custom iOS apps that turn first-time buyers into repeat customers using loyalty, reminders, and smart follow-ups, fully automated. No plain plates, no draw-out timelines. Just a production-ready app built with you, the business owner. If you want an app that actually generates revenue, book a private call. The link is down in the description. So let's start off by creating some variables, and the first one is the selected developer level. So for that, I'm going to create an enum so we can use it inside our picker. So first off, the enum. So enum, let's just have dev level with a small e over here, dev level. And yeah, let be a string and case iterable. So string, so we can just grab its value as a string, and case iterable, so we can just use it inside the for each in our picker. So we are going to have a case of dot beginner, not dot, but just a beginner. There we go, intermediate and advanced. Great. So now it's time to create our state variable for it. So at state private var selected dev level, and that will be our beginner one. Okay. Finally, if you are going to take a look at my previous video, you will see that I'm using the language model session inside our generate function. We're going to access that session inside our views. So I'm just going to move it right over here. So let session equals language model session. And that is available because I already imported the foundation models, as you might have already expected. Okay, so that's our session. Now it's time to add our picker, and that will be added right between the text field and our generate button right over here. So let's create a picker, and let's go with the title key, selection, and contents. For the title key, let's just go for level. In this particular setup in iOS, it will not be shown, but anyway, it's good for other devices like Apple TV and so forth. Anyways, so selection would be our selected dev level, and then the content. As I told you, we are going to go through the dev levels inside the for each. So for each, and we are going to say dev level dot all cases, and it's not identifiable. We did not set it up. We could have, but I'm just going to say ID for /self on the ID for the for each, and we are going to get back a level in, and I'm just going to go with a simple text, and that text will have our levels, row value, and yeah, also capitalized. And we are also going to tag it with our level, not task, but tag with level. There we go. I tried to convince me with some stuff, but I just always type, so it just went away. Great. Also on the picker, I'm going to set up a picker style of segmented. So it's just going to be segmented, not the default one. Okay. That's on the picker side. Now, there are some stuff that I want to also implement with the session. And the session, when you are going to start generating with the session, it's going to toggle the isResponding Boolean that is available on the session. So I can just simply use that. For example, right over here on the text of our button. So we are going to check if we are generating. So session is responding, and if it's responding, I'm going to say generating. Otherwise, I'm just going to set up generate. Okay, and also this button should be disabled when it is generating. Let's just see what's going on right over here. So it's responding, generate. Oh, we do need a colon over there between the generating and the generate. So coming back on the button disabled state, it is disabled when the prompt is actually empty, that is a string, but we also want to disable it when when the session is responding, just like that. Okay, next up, we want to, let's just scroll down and come up with the generate function. It is an asynchronous throwing function. It's just going to print out the errors, localized description for now. Make sure that you catch all the errors and display them to the user accordingly, not just print it out like over here. Obviously, this is just a tutorial, so it's fine for now, but in production, you should definitely show the errors to the users and act accordingly inside your app. So how do we generate? Well, first of all, we want to set the result back to an empty string because, yeah, maybe we are doing this over and over again. We want to set the result to be an empty string. And after that, we are going to create a prompt. In the previous video, I just set the stream I just set the session to respond to a string. Today, I'm going to create an actual prompt. So let prompt equals, and go with a capital prompt, and we're going to have this content right over here. So you can just add multiple string values over here, line after line. Don't have to add in any commas. It's not an array. Just add in. So the first one would be our self.prompt, which is coming from our text field. And then let's just add in a new string prompt. Answer the question at and let's just have level, and let's just go with the selected dev level dot row value, and basically that's it. Answer the question at an intermediate level and so forth. Okay, so that's our prompt. Now we could just add this prompt into the session's respond to prompt, but we are going to create a stream instead. So let stream equals session dot, and as you can see, it's already trying to guess what we want. Stream response to, not just prompt, but to. And here we have a prompt that we need to add in, prompt, and that's our stream. And then we want to try to get back the partial results. So that will be with the for loops. For try, await, partial in stream. So as the partial comes in, I want to say with animation. You could just avoid it, but it's really nice that it's animating the text in. We're going to say the result, the actual end text that is going to be displayed equals our partials dot content. And basically that's it. Let's just build and run and see how that works. Build has succeeded, really great. And there we go. Now, okay, so it's generate, it's disabled, so that's great. If I just type in here something, so what is SwiftUI? Now you can see that the generate button is enabled. We already tested it with beginner. Let's just go for intermediate, why not, and click on generate. Now it's disabled and it says generating, and as the stream has more data, is just animating it in right over here. Let me just scroll down, and as you can see, now the actual result is much longer. It's for an intermediate developer, and as you can see, that's how easy it is to stream your prompt responses with the help of our session. And if you like these types of tutorials, go ahead and check out the first link in the description where I can build your business a custom app.